Alright. Sicker than positive for COVID. Trying to make sure that I have something to hold it. All of this energy, my energy, make sure I eliminate all of my enemies. All of my problems, they rest in peace inside my destiny. All the things that been infesting me got me sicker than El Plaga. I get it from my father. The only thing that I do is I sip here from a bottle. Feeling like a baby, driving crazy like a Vima potatoes. I'm just trying to go and leave mashed potatoes. I'm talking brains because I leave them bullets spanning the makers. Only thing I'm doing, not worried about on the paper.
Hey yo, I spit that sick shit, acerate, torture, wrist. End up in the bathtub with your wrist just slit. Nitwits got no wrist to contend with. That's more slicker than giving this shit. Drowning your sound down with more malt liquor. Give a fuck, I figure. The sickest nigga in existence. Spit that raw shit, that sick shit that talks to acid rain, torture, wrist type of motherfucker. Obliteration, annihilation, decapitation. Time is wasting inside this fucking matrix in creation. The illest motherfucker, verbal assassination, lyrically regulating, formulating. The type of shit that I be creating, I be making dope ass ill statements, but that's basic.
Yeah, he make a statement, he make it blatant. You niggas lay underground like it's latent. I'm into your face. You trying to catch a case, but it's case closed. But I'm sitting here pacing my steps with all the blows that's dealt. They can feel me when I'm at my best. No contest when it comes to a lethal infection, viral infection that'll leave him naked when I'm jumping into the nexus. Matter of fact, it's the matrix. You can't say shit. Eliminate the complications on regular basis. I'm came to cause a laceration. You can see me herb smoke to my eyes are Asian. I'm talking about the Glock when they get the blazing. Excuse me if I'm talking about bullets, but I'ma throw shade till it cause an eclipse. They can see what I'm doing when I'm parking, I sit. After that, then I'm off with the arsenic shit. When I'm off and I dip.
Hey yo, hey yo, I'm on some other shit. Middle finger to the fucking government globally. Not giving this shit, expose this shit, this dope as shit, this bold as shit. Attitude psychotic. Yo, you want skills and I got it, no problem. Hey yo, Donald Trump, give a fuck what that punk want. Hit him with some punchlines, leave him punch drunk. Smack him in the face like Ali. Smacking his fucking face, beating his ass like he should not be ever in life capable of ever beating the case. Giving a fuck, baking his breaking his ass damn properly. The fucking molecules and particles, electrons and neutrons, not giving a fuck. And if he got a problem in the shit, I be spitting. I be like, this is my type of condition. You can swallow whom? I give a shit. You meet your doom, I duke nuke shit, I overdo shit. Regurgitate intelligence and puke shit. What the fuck, dog? You ain't shoot shit.
I'ma step down because these dudes talking smack, but we talking punchlines. After I'm spitting the punchline, he can get one punch, he can get another punch, he can get another punch. This nigga's gonna melt like the middle of the summer, and he's nothing but a Nestle's Crunch.
You know why they punch on this joke.
Let's get another one. I'm thinking about pulling the card from the deck. I feel like Gambit. I'm throwing so many cards out the deck. I'm a spade. This nigga's in the ground, so he can't stand it. I'm talking about, I'm throwing cards in the distance, so high in the sky, God can see me, so it's no crash landing. I'm letting them know I'm breaking branches off your family tree, so your family, damn, I gotta take a piss. I had a punchline there.
Hey yo, I just piss on rappers, shit on rappers. Funny part. Give a fuck what kind of BMW it was. It was a motherfucking white supremacist neo-Nazi mentality as individual, not giving a shit. And they tell me I'm wrong. The law itself is criminal. Against the society existing, the formulation against the fucking reality. They breaking the law, statutes, and commandments on the daily. Well, why should I obey a man-made law? Fuck a man-made law. That's not what God transmute for. Yeah, I think about this. Transmuting thoughts. I sit back and think like this. If God wanted me to follow God, why would I follow white supremacists? That's ignorance. I am smart to understand the difference then. Sit back if you listen and pay attention. They're sitting back and they making jokes. They're sitting back and wonder why, how I gotta live my life to a position, a condition. They're sitting back, formulation, generating for the entire nation, global location. So we all sit back and be patient. Heartbeats racing. I sit back and think and moving faster, the speed racing. They understand. If you want to understand what hope and dreams of following the Father is, I gotta be speed racing. So that type of location on the global formulation of life, sitting back thinking about me, myself, and family every day and night. I pray for the better, for everyone existing, understand what I'm living my life to a better condition. That's how I'm spitting. I mean, you gotta understand the difference.
Alright. I'm the type to off the top. They can see me. I'm hot as hell with a blazing trial behind me, come straight from hell's dungeon. I'm sitting here with millionaires having a millionaire luncheon, only fucking up everybody's brains so they think that I'm hunching, only to follow a hunch. When I get the money, I'm on the clock, time to punch in. I'm sitting here like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. When they see me, I got a whole Glock in my hand and a band when I punch out.
And yo, who the fuck wanna be a millionaire? A millionaire get laughed at by a billionaire. Yeah. Who the fuck wanna be a billionaire? A billionaire get laughed at by a trillionaire. Yeah. And none of that shit matters one day. We trying to take over the earth. Yo, we got shows for real, and we gotta do it. It's part of the work. Recreate the earth for better changes, reframe shit. I sit back, do what we gotta do. We all doing what we gotta do. You and me and you, always land side by side. Forever family tree, globally, worldwide. Hey yo, nigga Hispanic, Native American, Native and Xerif that is. I sit back and think about that right there for a minute then, because America is the ideology and the philosophies of all the degrees of white supremacists that try to stop you and me. So we on a global community, elevating mentality, inside reality. That's how I get ill with this type of cabinet.
The world is my bitch. She comes at a price and she can't even haggle. When it rains, she's wetter than a Nile. Now I'm sitting right here with the universe in my hand, wondering is it the parent or the child? They couldn't understand my coherence, my comprehension. With my pen stuck in suspension, only God can hear me. I'm sitting here wondering why the vision that I have with my eyes closed comes out so clearly, like 1080p, high definition with pixelation on the TV. The repetition of history keeps happening back and forward like the rotation of a CD. Now I'm sitting here drunk off the repetition in my mind like rogation when they see me. Now I'm sliced up. I'm cleaner than a clean-cut Muslim or fresh sushi and sashimi. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, yo, that's how we do shit. Overdo shit. Keep doing it. Keep fluently doing that thing. We get stupid, retarded, knowledgeable, intelligent. Ignorance on steroids. Apply intelligence to ignorance. Intelligence will always overthrow the negative formulation of mentality inside of reality. Grow smarter minds. We sitting back, illness of punchlines. Hey, yo, I spit punchlines like this. Sick shit. When I'm sitting back with a sick conditioner, sitting back with the whipping, formulating how I'm driving when I'm sitting back drinking. No, I'm not drinking and driving. Sitting back thinking while I'm reaching, while I'm sitting back thinking while I'm speaking. If I sit back and crash a car inside of a bar, well damn, the whole DJ would sit back and scratch the turntables that far. At the same time, that would electrify the crowd. And it's had a whole entire crowd sitting back screaming out loud. Same time, if I sit back and formulate flows, I would have the entire control of the society. That's called crowd control. Microphones out on low lyrical skills that make the full relation of the whole entire reality. Like damn, this nigga got some sick balls to build. Up minds, sit back and recognize the formulation. Sit back doing what we gotta do. Respect for everybody in every situation. Lyrical formulation, generation, caught up inside the society existing. Spitting that motherfucking dope ass shit, the illest conditions. Lyrical degrees of elevation. Recognize the penetration. Yo, if I sit back and said fuck the world, stuck my dick inside the earth and literally actually fuck the world, see, I would come up with new ideas to give birth out of the earth's itself. And that formulation that we growing things up like this, the planting thoughts inside of brains. I'm fucking with your brain for good reason. They be like, damn, this nigga be spitting that ill shit, dog, every day. Every reason.
Every reason, notoriously breathing. Through the universe, the things that I do, it never needs a reason. It just clicks. When it comes to my blessings, it'll make somebody who has a negative path just switch. My words hold power. Enough that if I spoke it into existence, I'd re-knock down the Twin Towers.
Damn.
They ain't ready for me to pull a trigger in the universe somewhere in the distance. Your family tree can feel it. I'm feeling like if I aim, it's no missing. I'm talking about weed in the gas station you trying to purchase. I'm talking about if you don't deny and keep your mouth closed, you can get the hurting. They recognize the time displacement spell when I put it on them. I get the murking. I'm somebody that gets my girl an $800 bag in his Birkin. You can send me all the things that I'm birthing, but all my words are perfect. It's far from worthless.
Hey yo, fuck Donald Trump. Somebody need to burn the White House to the fucking ground and make the KKK neo-Nazis rebuild that and paint it black and brown. They say that sound wrong. I think that sound profound. Is it racist to hang a Ku Klux Klan member that hung Ku Klux Klan members, or was it right for a Ku Klux Klan member that hang Ku Klux Klan because they clowned around? I wonder why would it be wrong for an individual to hang in the KKK knowing that black and brown people were hung by the KKK? What I say? That's fucked up right there. Ignorant shit, I swear. They said a boy be spitting balls, but damn dog, why can't we take it there? Why hanging people was not wrong, then why can't the KKK get hung? That's a long pause. That's funny part about it, yo. If I had 3 A's, 3 K's, 3 4's, 3 7's, then we hitting the KKK every single day. No question. That's a blessing.
They say I come from the 777.
Mm.
When God created the earth, he dropped me down from the heaven, which means I'm a God amongst men. When it comes to how I come, I sit here with my ignorant mind, sitting here far from sin. Don't try to classify me as a disciple of the Bible because I might be a rival. At the same time, when it comes to my innocence, I'ma fight for the title. I don't play no games. I don't switch lanes because I have a lane of my own. You hop in it and you not with me, you might get maimed.
Hey, yo, I'm on some crazy psychotical, fucking lyrical, diabolical formulation of lyrical creation. Verbally, I hollow. Sit back and make the whole world fucking scream like it's the great adventures right there on that wild wave. I sit and do my thing like that wave's fucking crazy. I can't help it. It's the way that I melt it. Make microphones melt and break shit down to molecules and follicles, protons, electrons, dog. I don't understand. How you gonna choose yourself to not to understand me as the same one, the formulation of brains that motherfucking make the entire world just change, rearrange the shit around, creative and setback, formulating flows that sound like propane tanks hit with rocket pepper grenade launches. They be like, the boy be spitting that shit long distance. And yo, praises to the Father. I love the Bible. I love everything inside of it and all the people that's existing as gods and goddesses, kings and queens. Our history was missing. Now we recognize the formulation of our history as gods and goddesses according to the Bible. And sitting back thinking about the degrees, how we elevate shit. I think about the neo-Nazi KKKs, the opposite. That's the motherfucking wickedness, the creative shit, the formulation of being hung by there's times frames of it being in slave ships to this day and shit. And they say I'm wrong for singing white power is fucking negativity. I see black and brown power is actually positivity. Well, you know, sometimes in life you gotta think your kids get charged up like a battery. You got the negative and positive. The positive will only outshine the negative. The negative can outshine the positive. It's harder to do positive than to do negative. So this is why we fight so hard for the power of all our people on a global scale. That's what we're trying to tell everybody alive. We sit back, you gotta understand, this is the future for real. Global united. Can you say community without singing unity? Well, neither can we.
I'm somebody who lives by the rules. I know the code, but don't drop the world on my head. I got a bed, I gotta lie in it. I need a place for my head. I'm sitting right here fully alive, but if you tell me something I don't know, I might rise from the dead. I'ma sit there and tell it like it is. I'm an innocent without being told anything. I feel like a kid. They want to teach me what's right and wrong. But if I continue to do what I usually do, they want to say that I have a hell scorn. I say don't teach me nothing new. Why? Because I'm impeccable, perfect in God's eyes until somebody brings demise. Please don't make it rain. Why? Because all of these dollars are the root of all evil and I don't need it on my brain.
That's what we got right there. You're sad. All right, give one more. Give one more. Give one more. All right. All right. Hey, look. If you look to the future, you got to understand the present. If you look towards the past, you still manifest a blessing. If you understand life, everything rolls in rotation, the formulation, generation, so the next generation can elevation. I put like this right here. If I was the past, the present, and the future, if I looked at Stone Cold, glamming at Medusa, I feel like basically one day the whole world could change. Why is that sick and insane? But think about this. And we stand tall together, no matter how they try to frame us, no matter what they try to do to us. We wrestle against the negative and sit back and fight for the positive. So problems exist inside society, but if we recognize the formulation that, damn, if you understand who Medusa really was, Medusa was actually a woman of complexion, of dark complexion, the first degree, understanding right there, and then when it locks on the side of my head. In other words, right there, when I say about thinking about this shit right there, and I swear that back in the past, there actually was a reference for fallacious of people that was nigga on a spine down the line. If you understand the situation, we stand together. And we stand together forever. So if we look to the past, the present, and the future, we gotta stand tall. But regardless, whatever the white man transforms towards our people, yeah, Stone Cold, clearing that Medusa, how the world can change. We can make things better for all of us, a global situation, you know what I'm saying? The whole entire world could change around in one day. If 99% of the planet would consider people with melanin, and 1% of the planet would not consider people with melanin, then why is it that 1% of the planet have 99% of the planet called minorities? Well, I thought we was the majority. If majority rules, why are we confused? Don't you know if majority rules, then we make the rules.
All right.
And we could change the entire world in one day. We thought about it that way, life could change.
How we come out this world having wishes from room to a heart that was squishy to stone. Sitting right here with people who will love, then they leave when they own. Turn the house to an unhappy home. Now you sitting somewhere feeling like you a king on a throne till somebody else come in your zone. Thinking that it's okay just to talk, but to each his own. Matter of fact, I'll be able to be left alone. They don't understand what it's like in my life when I go ahead roll a dice and they can see me, I'm waking here for the night. They try to get me, I'm scamming and I'm picking up on everything they reading on. They don't understand, I feel like I was Wikipedia.
Hey, yo, we gonna end it like this. We just spit mad flows. All that shit was me. But I'm gonna end it like this in one bar. Shalom Elohim. Peace to the gods. Say bless.
Good night.
That was dope.